Hi everyone! Welcome or welcome back to our channel, a Filipina in the UK. So, one of our subscribers, Derek, asked if requested to do a video covering our visa journey, okay, from fiancé to spouse extension, ILR, which is indefinite leave to remain, to British citizenship, covering study literature and help to pass the IELTS, International English Language Testing System, and Life in the UK test. Okay?
Okay.
So there you go. So,
Go for it, girl.
okay then. Okay, so Spence and we already made a video. How did we get our fiancé visa, right? So if you are interested in watching it, then take a look at our videos. Okay?
Yep.
So there you go. Okay, but I want to share with you guys my experience or my journey when I was in Manila airport going to UK. Okay?
Okay, that's interesting.
See, interesting? See? So there you go. Okay. As you know, I'm naive. You know, I lived in the province. I'm a province girl. So don't know anything. Not so experienced. Not so experienced about traveling. So ignorant. So yeah, whatever you call it.
Yep.
Yeah. So when I was at the airport, I give most of my money to my father because I said, well, I cannot use this pesos in the UK anyway. Yeah. So give it. So I have a very small money with me. So then, of course, because nothing to pay because I have my ticket with me, so that's all we need, isn't it, honey? Yeah.
You'd think.
Yeah, but I was wrong. So when I get inside and I have to pay extra. I don't know what is that.
I don't know what it is because we don't do it at any other airport, only in the Philippines.
I don't know what was that all about. But I just follow the people. There's a guy and a lady. She's in her 50s. So I pay, okay, because I don't know what is that all. But I forget. So what is that? So I just pay. So they pay. So then my money wasn't enough. Okay. So I'm short of 50 pesos. Okay. So the guy, I think he is okay, but the woman, she's quiet, you know. So then, okay, that's all my money. That's all I've got. So I beg. I'm hoping that they will, you know, feel sorry. So she said to me that, so why are you going to the UK? She said, you don't know if what he's gonna do with you, you know. She said.
So she stopped in the Philippines.
So I said, I just ignore it, you know. I don't wanna just leave it really. So then I'm short of 50 pesos, which is 90p. Okay, 90p, because £1 is
okay.
60 pesos.
Less than £1.
Yeah, less than £1. So, but she don't want me to go. There you go. So
no.
The guy, I think the guy is fine, but that lady, no, she want the 50 pesos. So I start begging, asking all people in the airport, but very poor people in the airport fence.
Very poor people in the airport.
Yeah, they don't have any 50 pesos. So I just keep asking, begging. I'm just look like a silly. I'm a shy person, but that time I don't feel any shy since because I'm focusing, to go on that airplane. So I just, I think the adrenaline kept me going. I'm nervous, I'm panicking. So, and then I saw the people start queuing, Spence, to check in. So that makes me more nervous. So I saw guys and girls talking, employee in the airport. They look like stewardess, something like that. So they're talking. So I begged there, So, have you got any 50 pesos, please? Like that. So, but the other is just ignoring me. So there's a girl said to me, and then the girl said to me, we want to help you, but we don't want to get sucked, If we will give you 50 pesos, then we lost our job. And I was thinking, it's understandable.
It's bullshit.
So I don't know if that is true. So I just went. So I don't want to lose their job, So I just keep asking, begging. So then I bumped to this security guard. Okay, so I asked him, if you have, if he got any 50 pesos. I said, I should not say that. I said to him that, can I borrow 50
That's
pesos?
normal.
50 pesos, please. Like that. Because, my goodness me, they're queuing, I don't want to miss my flight. And then he said to me, how can you pay me back? How can you pay me back? You're going to UK. How can you pay me back? And then he is smiling and kind of flirting. And I said, okay, then I just leave him because, I know. So I just keep begging the guy. So I went to this, I kept begging, and then later on, this security guard came to me and said, have you found 50 pesos yet? I said, no. No. And he said, oh, now you are, you're gonna miss your flight, So he's smiling and, oh my goodness, this is not funny, So he's disgusting. So so there you go. So I went to this people queuing. I asked them, I asked each of them, begging to give me 50 pesos. Mostly of them are girls going to Abu Dhabi. Because my flight from Abu Dhabi, from Manila to Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi to Manchester.
Yeah.
So all that girls are OFW. So I've just begged that some of them are very nasty. They say bad things about me. She said, go away, like that. Go away. Oh my goodness, me, it's this Filipino, they don't want to help, It's just, it's not nice at all. So while I'm begging there, there's a girl heard me, and she looked at me. So she's on the front queue. She looked at me, she looked back, and I looked at her, and then she handed me 500 pesos, and I said, sorry, I don't have change, I just want 50 pesos. So she said, come on, we run to change money, 500 pesos. So she handed me 50 pesos, so I paid that thing. So then I got the receipt, because if I don't pay that thing, I don't know what is I can't go to the queue, Spence. So yeah. I can't go. I'm gonna, it's just 90p, 50 pesos. Come on,
How much was it altogether that she wanted, that you'd already give her?
No, I don't know Spence. I forget
don't
Spence.
know.
I forgot Spence. Really. Just all I know is 50
But it's
pesos.
weird, I know. There's always extra charges in the Philippines whenever you go. Always extra charges. Because I've never seen that in another airport. It's always in the Philippines.
Yeah. So there you go. It's bad experience really. Yeah, not nice. Yeah. So there you go. I'm so thankful to that girl because if without her, I think I will miss my flight. And you know, I don't have phone with me because I give my phone to my father. I cannot ring him. I cannot ring my uncle. I cannot ring Spence. I don't have money. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Really? So
But you did it.
so there you go. That's why I'm, you know, talking about this. You know, bring this up because for if you have, you know, if you have girlfriend who's naive, you know, live in in the province or the mountain, don't know anything. So it's my advice, okay, based on my experience. When your girlfriend or your wife got her visa, you should go and get her. Get her. Yeah, because for her own sake, you know. And what is good about, you know, traveling together, you know? What could be more happy to be together, you know? But yeah, I was disappointed with at Spence that time. If you were there, it will never happen to me.
It's just that at that time I couldn't afford another £800 for another ticket.
So, because Spence knows how naive I am. I'm so ignorant.
I don't know you're that naive because only.
Just hang on a minute. Okay, naive I am, ignorant I am, or stupid or dumb. You can call me whatever you want, because you know I can't even cross the road without anybody holding my hand, and you know that.
I know that, but I didn't know quite until you came here. I didn't quite know how naive that you actually were.
Yeah.
Until you come here, because mostly
I've never been.
Because mostly we're in the mountains and in the forest, so.
Yeah, you should know, isn't it?
But you're okay in the forest.
Yeah, but I'm not going to the forest. I'm going in a freaking.
Yeah, but I never went to the
city,
freaking.
friends.
I never went to the freaking city with you, so I don't know. I went to
And you
Manila
didn't
like that.
tell me that you've been to the Philippines so many times. You didn't tell me that I have to pay more charges inside. So
Well, I don't know that either, really.
So there you go. So there you go, guys. So you should, you know, you should dare for your girl.
Okay, I've been told.
Just straight, because one of my cousin, she's now happily married in America. When she got her fiance visa, her boyfriend, you know, flew from America, get her, bring her, traveling together. Oh, and then she's not naive. She's quite independent woman.
But he's America, so he's rich. He can afford it. I couldn't get a ticket at that time, Dem. You know I couldn't get a ticket that time. I have no money at all. You know that.
Yeah, okay. So he has no money. So don't get, you know what? If you don't have money, don't get Filipina, okay? So really, you know what? Well, seriously, I don't want your wife or your girlfriend, you know, experience that what I've been through. Not nice. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Because what if that girl has running out of option and took the guard offer, you know? That's terrible. Just to go, you know, to go on the airplane. That's terrible, really. I don't want girls, you know, experience that. what I've been through, really.
Yeah.
That's one of my bad experience. Yeah, I'm just really naive, but now I can go now. I can go myself now, but I will take my son with me.
He will look after you. He will beat the security guard up, and he will certainly mount the bad women.
Yeah, it's just 90p. I was thinking that time, I will not, you know, I'd rather to miss my flight than to take his offer, really.
Yeah.
90p, I'm worth more than that. So there you go. So there you go. So that's why, you know, just letting know.
Okay.
Just letting them know, you know.
So I'm sorry, ma'am. Sorry about all that. My fault.
Okay then. So let's go to okay, that's our fiance. Okay. So next we're gonna go to fiance to spouse. To spouse extension to indefinite leave to remain. Okay. I came here to the UK in 2010, January 1.
Yes.
Yes. So we got married in April.
April 2010.
We got married on April Fool's Day, April 1.
Yeah.
And then we're applying for my indefinite leave to remain because my visa's running out. So we went. I remember we went to Liverpool to do my biometric, just to what you call thumbprint like that.
Thumbprint. Did you do an iris check as well? With the take a photograph of your eye?
Maybe, I don't know. I forgot now. Really.
It's a long time ago.
This
now.
was a long time ago. So that's it.
But I think the first thing you should say is forget all this, because there's lots of girls are asking, you know, how do I get to UK? Do I get to UK? Forget getting to UK. First things first, your potential partner has to visit you in the Philippines first. If you've not met, you're not going to get a visa. Part of that fiancé visa was having the evidence that we'd actually met and spent time together. So if you haven't met in the Philippines, it's very unlikely that you're going to get a visa to come to the UK. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
First thing is, the guy must go and meet his potential partner in the Philippines. Whether that's a guy or a girl doesn't make any difference at all.
Yeah.
By the way, you should know that it doesn't matter what sexuality you are. Everybody, it's exactly the same process.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's it. Really, indefinite leave to remain. That's all I can remember. I went to my biometric in Liverpool. That's
we
it.
just basically, because you got to watch, because it's changed now. It's changed a lot from when we did it. But we just went online on the border agency site and followed their rules. I'm not a clever guy, and I worked it out. We didn't need any help from anybody, and just filled the application forms in, didn't lie, paid the money, and it worked.
How much money should you get to prove that he has a good income? Like
that? Right, I don't know, but I heard some time ago that you had to have an income of a gross income of at least £18,000 per annum.
Wow.
To prove that you are in a position that you can support your potential spouse, your fiancé.
Okay.
Because when your fiancé will first come to the UK, they're unable to get work until they get indefinite leave to remain. So you have to prove that you can afford, that you've got accommodation and you can afford to keep that person without them being a burden on the system in the UK. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it. But you really have to go on the border agency website, and because it was quite easy, I think, to look at. It's not difficult, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not ambiguous
all
or anything.
The information is in there. All
and
the
it changes all the
application,
time.
the form is in there. Really?
Yeah.
So there you go. So let's talk about my British citizenship, Spence.
Okay.
British citizenship, I've never heard this before. IELTS. I have to Google it. What is that? So it's International English Language Testing System. It's just it's just English language test. I don't have that. So,
Were you not aware of that?
yeah, we are not. When we're applying for fiancé visa, when I went to the British Embassy to submit all our documents, papers like that, I don't have exam, interview, and medical. No, nothing at all.
I can clarify that. I think it was a recent change in the law in the UK, where if you wanted to come to the UK and become a citizen or indefinite leave to remain, you have to be able to speak English. That's a new rule. So that's probably why you have to do an English exam.
So, maybe exam. So that is, they're gonna ask you about you and your boyfriend, like that. If you can understand.
If you can understand English, that's basically yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it won't be an English,
adjective plural pronouns, no, like that.
It won't be an English exam like we would take in the UK. Make sure that you can converse in English. That's simply it. But you did.
It's getting harder now, really.
You did have an interview.
I do.
Yeah, in Liverpool, because they're asking you where the.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one. That's when I'm applying my British citizenship, my passport. That's it. When I went there, I remember that she's asking me, where did you live, and what is next. She want me to describe everything. Where is the bank? Where is your bank? I just, I said, our bank, what our bank, TSB? TSB, so my bank is TSB, so it's in, no, I'm not saying in Ellesmere, right?
You can.
Yeah, in Ellesmere, by the Chinese takeaway. She's very nice also. Oh, you like Chinese food, are you? So there you go. Get interviewed. I forgot
because you have to pass that interview, because if you can only speak Bisaya or Tagalog, you couldn't have got it. Yeah. Because she doesn't speak Bisaya or Tagalog, she speaks English.
Yeah. So we're okay. So then I took exam on live. What's that? On live in the UK test when I'm applying for my British citizenship. That's it.
But it's not really about life in the UK. It's just simply about, can you understand English? Really.
Life in the UK test, that is the one that about history.
Yeah. It's not about history. It's also about a little bit about immigration and everything. It's got nothing to do with it. I think it's just showing your ability to be able to read and then answer questions on that.
But you have to pass it, Spence, so that you can get a freaking...
Yeah, but it's nothing about, I think, about English. It's just your ability to understanding the English language. That's what that test is about. If you couldn't speak English again, you couldn't pass that test.
Okay, so then Spence, so funny because Spence is trying to answer
because I'm
and I said, "Wow, that's really hard."
Well, it was because it's really. I thought it would be it would be a bit history with about Henry VIII and Amanda Carter and the Queens. Or
yes,
whatever.
and that's hard. So let's buy a book. So
it's nothing to do with that at all. It's really obscure questions.
Yes, but have some.
And I got like 20% or something silly. It was really because and I had to read the book. It's nothing that you would ever be asked in any of these quiz programs that you watch. They're not
tipping point.
But anything. It's obscure questions. So I don't think it's got anything to do with the questions. It's just got your ability to read that book, understand it, and then understanding the questions that are asked you.
Oh yeah. So there you go. We bought 2 books, I think. Two books, and then I study. And Spence said, "Oh, that's enough. That's not even 1 month. You want me to take a exam. So it's okay. You're ready now, so we go. So we pay £60. Spence said, you need to pass this, or rather we come back and pay again.
So you passed. So
I passed it, just straight away passed it, and then next then when I passed that, then we're for that book our to what you call it, that oath taking. When you're British citizenship, we went to that thing and they give me this. Remember that?
That is just a
certificate. I don't know.
It's just a ceremony to award your citizenship.
Yeah, ceremony. We went to the ceremony.
Yeah. Just award you your passport and your certificate of citizenship.
Yeah. So that's it then.
Yeah, that's it. And that's it.
So easy.
Then you're as British as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Really, it's not that hard, but now I think it's hard now, Spence. But just study.
It may be, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the probability is it's not going to get any easier. So do it now, because it's like your friend who's been here for a long time. She didn't do it, and now it's really, really hard.
Yeah,
and more
until
expensive.
now she's been here for 15 years, and now she's
do it.
Not, 16 years, and now I don't know why she don't want to be British citizenship. So now she wants it. Now it's really hard. She have to go this to do that. So there you go.
There you go. So just go and look at the UK Border Agency website, and it should be for the English guy. It should be okay. And if he doesn't understand it, then just ask somebody.
I think you can get a solicitor now. Because there's a few girls who's talking to me. She said that we have our own solicitor. Then it's quite expensive. She said it costs £5,000.
Wow.
And she's here now in Dorset. She's in here. Yeah, she's here now. 2 months ago.
That's a lot of money.
Well, if the guy have money, then you don't want to do, sort this out. So then there you go.
If he lives in Dorset, he must be rich.
And my cousin, Baby Joyce, she got a solicitor.
I don't know. Maybe she has to do in America. The rules will be different there.
Okay. So so there you go. Maybe you can get a solicitor. And at that time when we're applying, you can't, cannot get any help.
It said there, do it yourself. Do not pay people to do this for you, because it may make it invalid.
Oh, wow.
We warn not to. And just answer questions. Don't lie.
It's just
whatever you don't lie, because that will disqualify you straight away. So just tell the truth.
Yeah, because before my husband met me, Spence had ex-Filipina. They do this what is this? Fiancé. They're applying for fiancé visa and they get denied. So Spence never told me. If Spence told me that, I think I'm panicking in the embassy, in the Manila embassy. So you never told me that. That's good.
Well,
because in case, but you are worried that we're gonna deny because you've been denied before, right?
Yeah, but I found it after. Well, we found it after probably why.
Okay.
Like, the more information you collate and submit, the more chance you've got of going.
That's why it's so easy to
show proof of a relationship. That's the main thing. Is to show proof of a bona fide relationship. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Submit your what you have, to prove.
And we've seen the programs on TV, about the scam managers and everything, and it's all about proving that you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
If you can prove that, then I think it's quite simple and quite speedy. So that's why you should submit as much information as possible. Yeah, there you go. And which we did.
Yeah, I got a big folder like that, and since my goodness me, so they go so quick.
So quick, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just
2 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, and I'm so scared because I don't know how to do the what is that? Oh no, escalator, right?
Elevator.
See? Elevator. I don't know how to
Oh.
do that. I have to wait somebody to...
Oh, you mean the lift? What do you
The
call it?
lift.
Elevator.
Elevator?
I think it's
Oh,
an elevator.
escalator.
Oh, it's a lift.
Yes.
It's a lift. Let's do the British. It's a lift.
So I don't know how to do that. I'm so ignorant and naive, really. But I have to do it.
There you
There
go.
you go.
You did it. Well done. Congratulations. Very proud of you. Forgive me.
As you said you're mean.
Mean. Mean.
No, I think if you want to go, you can go. But
It would have.
it's going to be hard.
I would have had to borrow money, and I was already in financial difficulty.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was.
You
very-
were being pressure, isn't it? So I agreed to go on my own because, not just because I love you, okay?
I would have had to go and see that security guard.
Huh?
If I had to get a ticket, I would have had to go and see that security guard in Manila Airport because I couldn't afford it. I had no money that time, zero. You know that.
Don't get a Filipina. No, I mean, yeah, I agreed to go on my own because it's too much pressure. Really, I cannot stay there any more longer.
Yeah, pressure. Yeah.
It's just I really wanna go or I'm gonna be crazy. It's just so there you go. I have to go escape. So,
Yeah.
you know, when I was in the airplane, my goodness me, I'm so nervous. I cannot even sleep. I'm thinking, my goodness me, is this the right airplane? Maybe I'm landed in another country. I feel feeling sick. Yeah, I start feeling, sick. I cannot believe it.
And you didn't eat for 24 hours.
No, I'm so nervous, guys, that I'm gonna land in another country. Is this the right airplane or what? Jeez! Ah, there you go. Oh, so it's the right airplane anyway.
Yeah, you made it. You got to the frosty cold UK. -2.
Yeah, very deep snow that time. So there you go. So that's it, really. So if you wanna know about fiancé visa, just have a look the website.
Yeah.
All information is in
And
there.
then if you look on the website, you're stuck, then ask. But don't ask, really, until you've met your fiancé.
I do it myself, so they can do it,
There you go then.
isn't it? I went to you when we're online, when we're doing our form or the thing to fill up like that, you said open this, open that, and then like that. So go ask to print this like that. So you are guiding me. So that's why I know.
That's it. But first thing, you have to meet your fiancé. Forget all that.
All that, yeah.
Until you meet your
That's so
fiancé.
true.
If you don't meet your fiancé, forget it.
So
It's not
many
gonna happen.
girls asking me this. So they're a bit excited. I understand that. Well, yeah. So, but you need your boyfriend to.
Until you meet your fiancé, there is no relationship, according to UK law. So you have to meet your fiancé to prove there is a relationship.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I have to say on this.
Yeah. So, and don't go to your boyfriend country if you don't meet in person, because we don't know that, guys.
For sure, yes.
So that's all for us today. So thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. So there you go. So thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.